Hello everyone. Today we are going to do a little experiment, and you can ask me any questions, whatever you want to ask, and I'll try to reply all of them. Yeah, you can carry on asking me questions. I'm listening. You must be thinking what is going on. you know, See, this is the experiment actually, and what happens is that whenever we are with any devices, this is what happens when somebody is talking to you and you are not looking at them. This is what they feel. Most of you would have felt really bad and disrespected, right? And maybe angry, annoyed as well. Now, why this is very important in today's world? What is happening is that we are all living very distracted life. So we are all so distracted. We do not even, pay attention to other person when they are talking. And because of that, our relationships are also getting affected. And this is applicable to all the relationships, our spouse, or our work colleagues, or our friends, family members, or most importantly our children. Now, why it is very important with the children? See, if I am an adult and I see somebody else being distracted on the device, I can think that, yeah, we are all addicted, and that's why the person is not paying attention to me. And maybe that's why the person is not being rude, but just out of addiction this is happening. So I'm not going to take it personally. Of course, some people will even, then also they're going to feel very offended. But, we do this very often with our children, and children, because they do not have this discretion that because of my mom or dad's addiction, they are not paying attention to me. They are going to feel that there is something wrong with me. I am not important. Now, why is this happening? Because they do not have this logical mind, which I have explained in many videos, that what the two kinds of brain that they have, and why they behave in a way they do, because they are only going to feel it through the emotional brain, which is not a developed brain. That is a primitive brain. And the sophisticated brain, the more advanced brain, that is prefrontal cortex, isn't developed yet. So what is going to happen is that when you do not look into your child's eye, and then they are going to just feel very disrespected, and they are going to feel, because everything is now based on their feelings, so they are going to feel disrespected, unimportant, and neglected. And sometimes they just feel that I don't even matter. Now, when all these things happen, these are the small things. These are very small things, but they can have biggest impact. And then what? One day you will, when they grow up, because this is what they have learned through the childhood, that this is what I am supposed to do. Now, when they grow up, and then you are, seeking their attention, they are not also going to give you, because this is what they have learned from whom? From you. Now, these things, they are very, very small things. They are not even big things, but these small things matter a lot. Because this connection, looking in someone's eyes, making connection and paying attention to their stories and their childhood experiences are really important. And when we make these little connections to them, then they feel, of course, respected, and their confidence grows, because they realize that I am important, I need to be seen, I need to be heard. And many adults, even they feel not seen, not heard. Now imagine, now you have a chance, a golden chance, to be a positive role model for your child. So you do not want to miss it, just because we are addicted. And screen addictions are by far the most common actually reasons why lots of families are actually getting broken, or even if they are not broken, there are a lot of disconnection nowadays. Do you see how many people feel disconnected from everyone, from around the people around them, or even with themselves? Because even suppose if I need to connect to myself, I need to shut everything out. I need to shut down all the devices around me, and I need to sit with myself and think. I need to spend some time with myself and just be. But we are not doing it. We are not just We are always either consuming something, some content or something, but we are not just sitting and processing it. Content consuming is not bad, but if you are not processing, if you're not thinking, churning and learning, and spending time about all that you have learned, if you're not spending time in implementing what you have learned, then this is also going to be another video that you're just going to swipe and then just go on to next video and not even learn anything. This is very small point, but it is very very significant point, that whenever you are with your children, just be present, just be very mindful. And also, if you are consuming some content, after that also you need to every day spend some time and have a little, only like me time, where you sit down and think what you have learned, what you need to do. This is missing in lots of people's lives. Most people, they wake up in the morning, they check their screens, and then they go to bed, and then last thing that they do is that they scroll, and then they sleep. The scrolling is the new smoking, I would say. Literally, scrolling is actually the new smoking. And if this continues, then this pattern, of you using mobile all the time, this is also going to pass down to your own children as well. And in future they are also going to do the same thing, which is not benefited to anybody. So this is very very important, that from today, just be mindful what you are consuming, how much, and whenever the children are there, then just keep the device out of the sight. This is not important, trust me. This is not important. Your children are only young for very very short period of time. They, once they start to go to secondary school or something, they actually are not going to come to you and tell everything. So when they are little, especially the young children, when they come and talk, and you may sometimes feel, oh my god, how much am I going to listen, and sometimes you may feel overwhelmed. Congratulations, they are connecting to you, and take this as golden opportunities for connection. Don't feel overwhelmed, don't feel of course you need to always indulge in self-care, but do not miss these opportunities to connect. And that's all for today. So until next time, be mindful of this aspect, and happy parenting.